Do you play Mobile Legends Bang Bang? Do you use Aptoide? Well, if not, I am here to teach you what it's all about and how you are missing out on insane bonuses and extra value for your money for not doing so. Hey everybody, and welcome to a new video. My name is Midway and I hope you're having a wonderful day, cause I sure am. And welcome to a new Mobile Legends Bang Bang video. Today we are playing Franco in the bot lane. And yeah, before we get into any specifics, go ahead and check out Aptoide if you haven't done so yet. I'll talk a little bit more about that at the end of the video and how you can get yourself a lot more value for your money if you're doing any purchases in Mobile Legends Bang Bang or any other video. For now, we are starting off in a 2v1 in the bot lane. And yeah, we're just going to be trying to do some good old Franco things. Of course, you know what it is. Hooking people up, right? So, yep, we are going to be pretty favored here since the enemy seems to be doing something weird. There's pretty much nobody else in lane right now. But yeah, minions have already been coming for quite a little while, and now we just see that they are trying to do a little bit of a gank. We're starting off with a pretty good hook, which, by the way, does a lot of damage early on. Franco is a very aggressive laner, and yeah, it doesn't really need to be played as a support. But all in all, it's not gonna be any useful if you're being ganked 3v2, so we are gonna be dead early. Now, we are just coming back to lane, and it's back to being 1v2 or 2v1, whatever you want to call it. But this time around, the enemy just, the opponent completely changed. But yeah, in this case, we are definitely gonna be able to take this guy down. Even though he is doing a lot of damage to us, it's putting us in a situation where we just need to be backing off, right? So, unfortunately, we just didn't find the damage. Our partner here seems to not be really doing much. And if we managed to land that hook under the tower, it would have definitely been a kill, but still it would have been definitely very risky. And now at this point, yeah, what do you think we should be doing? We got a gank from our ally, which is going to help us clean out some of these enemies. But we are still in a position where if we are getting hit once more, we're going to die. And we just about survive with what pretty much means 1 HP. That was a clutch, good gank from our jungler. So we decided to go for a little bit of roaming, and we go to the mid lane. There's a big fight around the turtle, and there is a lot of enemies here. We're trying to mess them up and not let them finish. Unfortunately, it does go down, but we're going to be able to get at least 1 kill, and then we'll do a little bit of a cleanup since the enemy seems to be staying around. We got some backup, a little bit of a flank going on there by that Nana, but yeah, we just choose to play a little bit safe, and we back off just to the mid lane since there's nobody here doing any push. So we want to make sure we are staying on the lane, just maximizing the XP soaking we're doing out of these minions. We're not going to be going into pushing the tower just yet, as we see that there's a lot of heavy action going on in the bot lane, and there is also going to be a turtle spawning around here in quite a little while still. But yeah, we do still have quite some early damage, even though these enemies are a little bit more sturdy, and they do have quite some combos. As you can see right there, they managed to land a big CC on us, and we are just going to be taking that L. My ally goes down, and I'm just kind of forced to chill over here, just wait for a little bit of something to happen. I can see my jungler is coming down as well as the Nana. So yeah, same situation is going to happen just like last time. They're going to be ganking right now, so I want to be hooking. I don't know how that didn't hit there. That was just about close enough, and that combo just happens to work pretty well for them again. They are able to put a lot of damage onto my ally over here, and eventually that lands them a double kill for my team. Pretty damn good jungler we have going on. That Dirith is doing some nasty work, and that turtle is going to be spawning in quite a little while. Unfortunately, yeah, we're going to have to wait it out a little bit more. But yeah, we'll go for a little bit of a roam there and see if we can make anything happen, although we are not that high HP and the hook just didn't manage to connect. So that was a pretty risky play. We're just gonna go back to the base. Now the turtle is just about to be spawning, and as you should do in this game, you should be playing around objectives. Unfortunately, we get peeked out here by the same combo now with the ultimate here, and unfortunately we are going to be put down. We are not able to move out of this wall. That is just some nasty work from these two. And as we revive, well, our team is already doing some good work onto the enemy here, trying to play the turtle, and we are going in and doing some damage as well. We'll take down one enemy with our nasty combo as well as the help of the Nana. We do not actually get the kill, but that puts us pretty far ahead. That was not a bad play from our team altogether. We are quite ahead right now. We are 13 kills to 7, but we just don't have the damage in us to take down this guy right now. He definitely is a lot tankier and a lot, just doing a lot more damage than I am right now. So we're going to be able to pull them under the tower, and of course with the help of our whole team, he's going to be going down. It was just about to transform into that car, but that's not going to happen today. So we are going to be trying to land a hook here, and unfortunately I'm very, very low. but the play is just in motion right now. We want to be surviving as much as we can. We pop the Revitalize here. We are just healing up a little bit if we can, but yeah, they managed to escape. We are really just on the edge of going down right there, but we managed to actually push them back. Unfortunately, our bottom tower was totally left alone, neglected, and it does eventually go down. The enemy also takes the top tower, and we are gonna be going back to the mid lane here. It's a 3v3 around here if we count our jungler just being around. We are really just trying to make something happen. We did not land the hook back there, and now it's a 4v3. Our jungler goes in and just instantly gets deleted, although we have the Nana here with the polymorph just stalling for a little bit. The Diroth is on the enemy side, just taking the top tower, which also falls down. We try to go in and see if we can actually do something, but yeah, there's no teammates around, and again, I don't have the damage to take pretty much anybody down right now. We are pretty much just tanky, and yeah, we're gonna have to wait it over. Another turtle is gonna be happening soon in about 10 seconds. There's a TP onto here in the top lane by the enemy, but we are close enough to the towers, and we have enemy backup, or rather ally backup. So yeah, it's a pretty good fight. We also got some more help incoming. It's a 3v2 and the first enemy goes down pretty quick. So that's a safe kill by us, a pretty decent play, and that puts us a little bit more ahead. Although we have here the racing car guys just coming in together with some of the other enemy, and they just basically just commit self-die by trying to take me down. With the Lord now up, the enemy is trying to go for the same play as before. You could see them now coming in, and you can see that they are just trying to make some weird combos happen. But we land a nasty hook on them, and we take down that Lila, no problem. It's a 3v3 now in the mid lane, 4v3 with the gang from side lane over there, and we are landing there. You can see that nasty polymorph, with ends up just being 3, actually, yeah, I was 3 for nothing. Somebody else died a couple seconds before, but still, that was some very juicy play. Actually, that was the Lila what we killed before a little bit there, so that was 4 people for the price of 1. Insane play that allows us to put a lot of damage into this middle tower, eventually taking it down, and we stop any kind of push happening onto the bot lane. Unfortunately, yeah, this tower just stays with a little bit of HP, but it won't stay for too long. We almost get that nasty hook over there with the Diroth very close to us. That would have been an easy kill. But yeah, we just need to wait it out a little bit and defend these Lord, so nothing can happen to it, as well as the mid lane tower. So the Lord is now coming through the bot lane, as our team just managed to secure it while we were doing some mid lane shenanigans, and that's going to be pretty nasty if we are able to actually do something happen in the mid lane. The enemy is retreating and trying to go to a position to defend the Lord, but we have one player over there in the bottom lane trying to make a push happen, so the enemy has to decide, do they want to defend this middle tower, or do they want to be defending the bottom lane? We go for the middle tower, but unfortunately we are left alone, and again, same combo happening. We just get backed up into that wall, and even though we have a little bit of damage, it's just not enough. The push from the Lord didn't really manage much, but they went to defend it, so our top laner actually could get one tower easily. The mid lane tower actually also fell, and a big fight is now breaking up onto that bot lane jungle close to their base. Now that's pretty much going to be it for that push, but we did get a lot out of that one, 2 towers and quite some kills. We were dead for pretty much the whole time there, so we didn't really do much, but now we're gonna be trying to do another big push happen here in the mid lane. We got some minions, although pretty much the whole team is up, so yeah, we could have landed that hook and that would have pretty much been an easy kill, but now they have the engage onto us, so they go for a nasty play. They land some CC, but we have a lot of damage and we just blow them up. They did the same play a couple seconds, or actually minutes ago. That is a nasty hook, but unfortunately doesn't quite land, and now we have to deal with their whole team just coming at us while they got this big golden thingy coming to us. But yeah, we're gonna be backing it off. They're playing pretty aggressive. We managed to land this hook. They're gonna be right into our face, and now we just have them right under our tower. We do go down, but that's also a pretty valuable player on the enemy team going down. And they're doing it again. They come together on that card. They land the combo onto one of our allies. They blow them up. We did not have enough damage to actually do the thing we just did before, blow them up. But we are gonna have some damn nasty damage coming here. And yeah, we're gonna be able to totally stop them from doing anything else with that play alone. That is some nasty work from our ally over there. We're gonna be trying to do something again in the mid lane, but they have the upper hand since we are just so far ahead. We got low HP on that Nana, and she's gonna be going down, and that polymorph is gonna be coming in clutch. We land the hook, which is just about enough to let that Nana leave for a little bit longer. That was quite a play from our whole team over there. We now have the Lord and we're pinging it because we definitely want to be doing this as soon as possible. There's no enemies close. A lot of them are dead. The Earth is on the bot lane, so we're going to be able to secure this and try to go for a push anywhere. We pretty much got all lanes covered at this point. We are pretty far ahead as well. A lot of kills on our side. This is a pretty one-sided game as well. And yeah, we don't have the most damage. We're going down, killing this Lord. We're pretty much just about to die. We need somebody else to be tanking it, and that's just coming in clutch. Eventually, the allies just come in, and we land a kill on it. We gotta go back to the base to heal up, though. And the Lord is gonna be going down the bottom lane, although we don't have much of a push to back it up. We got another push happening from the enemies onto the mid lane, although they pretty much are just playing the same tactic, trying to come in with the car and blow somebody up. They're gonna be trying to run up, but we stop them. And the push from our Lord is still actually happening because we managed to have a D-Roth for D-Roth kill. Our jungler is now just trying to actually go with the Lord and do a big bottom push. Unfortunately, they are still very far away, and they're not going to be able to help us here onto that mid lane tower, and that's going to be a little bit of a shame. It could have just been a double push, making it so much easier for us to get into this base. We do manage to land a kill onto that enemy, insanely easy, and that's going to be putting us in a very good situation here for some damage onto the mid lane tower. But again, we just fell a little bit too low, just about to die, as you can see right there. So we really need to be backing it off. The push with the Lord was just about enough to take down the bottom tower, and the mid lane tower is pretty much almost dead. So now their base is pretty split open. They're going to be going for a play onto us, doing that nasty combo, but we got big backup, a nasty polymorph coming in from the Nana, and now they are just exposed. There's nothing there stopping them, or rather stopping us from going into the base. The polymorphs are coming through, and we got so much damage with these two allies next to us. And now the base is wide open. There's nothing else. We just gotta take down some more enemies, and that's going to be it. So yeah, the minions also aiding us. There's nothing they can do. There's too many of us. The base is just gonna be going down that easily, and that is the game, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Now please like, subscribe, and before you go, please go ahead and check out Aptoide. So picture this: you are playing Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and you want to be buying anything within the game. Let's just say you want to be getting some gems, right? So what you're gonna be going ahead to do normally, as well as through Aptoide, is click on anything you might want to purchase. But if you do so through Aptoide, you're gonna be able to see that right from the get-go, you're gonna be able to see a bonus that's going to be indicating how much of an extra value in the form of a cashback you would be getting if you are doing this purchase through Aptoide, right? So imagine I'm spending, what is it, €2.79 in this pack. Well, if I am using Aptoide, I am going to be able to get a bonus, in this case based off of the amount of a bonus that I currently have unlocked. That is going to be 23 cents, right? So 23 cents that I can accumulate and then use instead of my actual real money to make the purchases for me, right? So right now I don't have enough of it, but if I did, I could go ahead and select the AppCoins credits choice right there, and that would mean that that's my payment selected option, so I can use those instead of my actual real money to do the payment for me, right? So it's a matter of accumulating bonuses, scaling up the percentage of a bonus you are going to be getting from these purchases, which you can do by, for example, using my code down there in the description as well as here on the screen, and then just going ahead and accumulating purchases until that percentage you're getting is just going to be bigger and bigger, all the way up to an extra 35% of any amount of money you're spending can be turned into a bonus, and therefore you can make those biggest purchases without actually, you know, spending that much money. Whenever you want to be spending and getting some gems or anything in the games, well, you can just go ahead and use Aptoide, and therefore you're going to be able to buy more stuff in the long run, accumulating those bonuses and being able to purchase more stuff basically for free whenever you have accumulated enough bonuses.